You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hood Table one more again. How is everybody doing this wonderful Monday? It's the start of a new week and a whole lot of BS. Y'all, I just finished literally recording my review and spending time because y'all know I'm blogging again on my website. So I used to do that a long time ago instead of just, creating videos, vlogging, my TV reviews and things like that. I used to also type out a blog as well and put that on my website. So I just got back into that. I just finished my second blog, which was on BMF. Season 3, episode 4. So to those people who are into like BMF and you do like reading blogs and just not watching videos or reviews, make sure you guys follow me on my website, thehoodtable.com, of course, But that way you can check out my written blogs and everything. But while I was doing that, evidently P. Diddy's host was getting raided. And as soon as I finished watching that, I started getting all these alerts on my phones and people started hitting me up, talking about, girl, breaking news, breaking news. I was like, oh shit, let me get on here and discuss this real quick. Now, we ain't discussed Diddy since I think right after him and Cassie settled their lawsuit. I think that was the last time. And I was like, okay, I'm going to see where this goes because, altogether there's been like 5 allegations against him in the last several months. So I was just going to see how this goes, if anybody else would win, if he was settled. Because if y'all didn't know, he done settled maybe almost 50 times. He done had almost 50 suits that he settled out of court. Some of them, of course, has to do with business, and some of them has to do with allegations of misconduct, assault, different things like that. There's even a guy out there who made some accusations against him. I don't know if y'all familiar with Rodney, aka Little Rod Jones, but he had actually filed a lawsuit. We're going to discuss that as well. But yeah, so it's 5 people who, after Cassie, came out and, pressed charges against this man. Now, I have said that I was getting a feeling like we were getting into the R. Kelly area. I had a feeling. I mean, we done heard a lot of things about Diddy over the years, and he's never had the issues that R. Kelly has had or any of the other celebrities out here who have got into trouble with assault and trafficking and different things like that. So some people is it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time before they get on Diddy as well. And after Cassie, it seemed like when she came out, that's when a lot of people started coming out. And then also, not only that, but y'all remember when what's his name? The Tyler Perry actor. Remember the Tyler Perry actor? He had came out and he had even said when he had posted that video, it was allegations that Tyler might have done something wrong to him and was trying to come on to him and make him do things and woo 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 woo. And he even credited Cassie, Christian Keys, that's what I'm thinking of, even credited Cassie. He was like, man, when Cassie came out it just kind of gave me the, I don't know, the nudge, the willpower to come out and speak on, what was going on with him and Tyler Perry. So anyway, now some people still think Tyler Perry didn't have nothing to do with that, and because he never did mention any names. Now I haven't heard him yet mention any names. If anybody has, please let me know. Let me know where to run to so I can read it, so I can listen to it, because he did say that he was going to eventually say who exactly was doing something to him, who was touching on him and other things. But he was alleging that it was Tyler. But anyway, back to Diddy. Hey, Miss Tate. Oh, I'm saying Miss Tate. Hey, M. Tate, how you doing? You say he was trying to fly out the country while subs a bit. Ain't that some shit? Now we got pictures. We got pictures of Diddy. Matter of fact, the picture is on my thumbnail of Diddy's sons, Justin and King, getting, I won't say arrested, but you know how it is sometimes when they raid homes, they put people in handcuffs. So I don't want to necessarily say they were arrested for doing something illegal, because I just don't want to get into that territory yet. I'm still waiting to find out if there was a reason, in fact, for them to be putting them in handcuffs, besides maybe, I don't know, maybe they got irate, maybe they got upset, maybe, people just bust up in your house and you might be like, what the fuck, what's going on? But anyway, there's several videos out there that some of y'all have probably already seen. I'm going to play a few of those for the people, especially who ain't been watching, who's been in the dark, even though I don't know how in the heck you could be in the dark, because this is all black. Twitter is have y'all been on Twitter? Child, black Twitter is tearing P. Diddy up. Somebody was like, where's Wendy Williams when we need her? They was like, where's Wendy? They said if only Wendy was in that purple chair to report on this on Hot Topics tomorrow, because she would do it. She would do it. But yeah, I miss Wendy. I hope it's a lot going on with her. But anyway, hey friend, hey, how you doing? I'll drop the link just in case anybody wants to jump on here while I pull up this video. I have a few videos that we're going to watch, and then we're going to talk and chit chat about what's going on. But there's the link. And please, y'all, come on, like the video. How many likes we got? Hold on now. I'm going to need y'all to get the likes up. Yeah, we need to get the likes up. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please hit the like button. Thank you. But yeah, so let me go ahead and pull this video up real quick. Let's see. Is this the one? Oh, I got too many windows open. Let's see. Is this it? Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. I'm about to play this video, this little clip. Let me put my banner up. We gotta put the banner up. Copyright purposes, y'all. But here we go. I'm gonna hit mute so you can hear better.
Hey there, I'm Hallie, and tonight we are starting with that dramatic situation happening as we speak in both LA and Miami Beach at the homes of Sean Diddy Combs. You know him as Diddy, formerly Puff Daddy, big-time rapper, big-time producer, big-time superstar, and now the feds at his houses in both locations. This is a live look right now. On the left, that's West Coast, that's LA. On the right, that's Miami Beach you're looking at. Want to show you in just the last couple of minutes in LA, agents holding what look to be guns as they walk into the home, as they enter the home. And you can see some of the apparatus there that they've brought. I want to get to Dana Griffin, who is following this for us now. Why is this happening? What do we know?
Hallie, still, as you mentioned, this is a developing story, so we're learning new details minute by minute. NBC News has confirmed that this is a raid being conducted by Homeland Security and that the warrant specifically came out of the Southern District of New York. Now, we believe this is tied to sex trafficking allegations There's an investigation into claims that the rapper may have been involved in this. So we believe this is connected to that. But obviously, what a split screen moment here to see investigations not only in Miami, but also Los Angeles, which shows that this was very coordinated and planned. And remember, when it comes to warrants, these aren't things that are just, done haphazardly. This had to be signed by a judge. So this was obviously very methodical. And this is a sprawling home here in California. This is located in the Holmby Hills area, a very wealthy area. That home that we can see from that sky cam is massive, sprawling, and we don't know exactly what they are looking for. It could be something as small as a USB drive, or it could be several boxes of documents that could prove his guilt or prove his innocence. So, and you mentioned those guns that we saw law enforcement carrying. It sounds like that's pretty routine because they're going into a home. It's a huge home. It's not secured. But from what we have seen on the ground and from local reports, that this was a very easy entry. There was no sort of violence or any sort of skirmish inside the home. So the weapons that you may have seen there are probably just cautionary. Again, this could take several hours considering that these are two separate homes in two different locations. So we're waiting to get more details, and we're still trying to figure out where exactly P. Diddy is located. No one has been able to confirm that at this hour. Hallie?
So that was going to be my other question, Dana, is where is he now? I mean, we don't know is the short answer, huh?
He could be anywhere, assuming that he's not here in Los Angeles, because we saw from that chopper video several people that were taken out of the home. Some appear to be in handcuffs, and that is customary when you're doing a raid. They want to check everyone out, make sure everyone who they say they are. We have not seen any images of P. Diddy, which shows that he may not be in his Miami or his Los Angeles home. But I'm sure over the next several minutes and hours, we will get more details. Hallie?
Dana, in just the last maybe 2 minutes as you were speaking, I want to say even 60 seconds. And again, this is breaking news. I'm going to give you a beat to look at your phone because we are getting in now a statement attributable to Homeland Security Investigations, HSI in New York. And in this statement, and I'm putting it up on screen because this is the first bit of sort of on the record information here, that HSI New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. And that's key, Dana, as you know, because as we've been talking about, information is not something we have a lot of at this moment. Do we know if there's any news conference set, any kind of opportunity that we might get for our teams on the ground there to question some of these investigators, or is that still TBD?
That's still TBD. We've got a lot of our teams working to try to get that information. But as you can see, they put out a statement, but there was not a lot of details issued in that statement. So that tells us a lot of information of what they are keeping kind of closed-lipped at this point. So, again, we have no idea what they're bringing out. We may get a hint as we start seeing bags or boxes brought out as far as how much stuff they could be looking for. But when it comes to these sort of raids, they have to look for something very specific. They don't just go into a home and just take out any and everything that looks interesting. So there's obviously something specific that they are looking for in both of these homes. And we may find out what that is, or we possibly could not. So obviously we'll be following this very closely.
Okay.
Hallie?
Dana, I'm going to let you back to the reporting that I know you and the teams out west are doing. Thank you so much. We'll be following this, obviously, over the course of the next couple of hours here.
Now, who was that in the chat? Tate, you said he was trying to fly out the country while his son was being arrested. They did post something. Let's see. This is Eastern Standard Time, so that would have been, I'm in Central, but what I'm reading is in Eastern Standard Time, and it was posted at 7. So that would have been about an hour ago here. But they said, in response to a CNN question about reports of raids of Sean Diddy Combs, they were looking for him. They said, oh my gosh. They said they are searching for Sean Diddy Combs. I personally haven't heard if he's been located or not, if he has been brought in or not, if he's even anywhere near either one of his properties or not. But they did say that they are looking for him. Child, this is crazy. This is crazy. But like some people said, it was bound to happen. It was soon to come. And with all the charges lately that has been coming out over P. Diddy, including the one, like I said, from his former, hold on, let me pull that up real quick. Little Rod, Little Rod. Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Little Rod, who goes by, his name is actually Rodney Jones, but they call him Little Rod. But he even had made allegations and filed a lawsuit against Diddy, and he was one of his male employees. Now, as far as the lawsuit goes, he's accused Combs of the sex harassment. Not only that, but drugging, one of the same things that Cassie has said and others, and threatening him between September 22 and November 23. During the time they reported working together, he alleged that he has a video. He even has audio evidence of Diddy and his staff engaging in serious illegal activity for over a year. For over a year. Apart from Combs, other defendants in the lawsuit include the name of his son, Justin, the one who we saw being handcuffed today, his chief of staff, Christina Coram, Universal Music Group CEO, Sir Lucian Grange, ex-Motown Records CEO, Ethiopia Habtemarian, I hope I said that right, and Love Records. As per Jones' allegation, all these people were involved in a RICO enterprise, and Jones is seeking $30 million in damage. Meanwhile, Diddy's attorney, Sean Hawley, told the press that reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. Now, we all know how some people feel when people file charges of those type against celebrities. People who we know are sitting on a lot of money. A lot of people think it's just they just trying to get paid. They envious, they jealous, they're just mad at something they might have done to them. You know, the accused, just mad, they're just accusing them for doing something so explicit, so bad to them, because they're just trying to get back at them. And some people believe that it might not be true usually, because why? Sometimes they don't come out right away. And sometimes things take years. Even with Cassie, how long did she take before she put that lawsuit against him? The lawsuit that that was like the quickest lawsuit on the planet. The quickest lawsuit ever that just got washed away. Like, he cleaned that up so good, so quick. He paid her. Here you go. Here you go. I don't want to go to court. But he has done that almost 50 times so far. He pays his way out like a lot of celebrities. They pay, like R. Kelly even did it to a lot of people. He paid Aaliyah's mom and dad. He paid a lot of people over the years. And R. Kelly was out there doing shit for like 3 decades. P. Diddy, well, let's go to another video real quick. I'm going to show y'all this other video. Let me pull it up real quick. And I'm going to go on mute so y'all can hear it better. And again, if anybody wants to hit the link to join this discussion, please feel free. Also, please like and share the video. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Okay. Click share. Let me make the video big.
Appears to be on site.
Thank you so much for joining us. And if you can make light of what we're looking at in terms of Homeland Security making entry into the Holmby Hills mansion of Sean Combs.
Sandra, this is a Homeland Security investigations that appears to be on site. What they're probably looking for is, well, I should say in general, they look at human trafficking and sex trafficking being a component of that. And of course, there's been some rather big civil suit stuff that's taken place, but also the New York case where the statute of limitations basically had been rescinded allowing them to look back many years in this case. Part of it was there have been allegations that he was drugging young women, so that there was which certainly implies that it was rape that had taken place at some point. But I think what HSI is probably looking at is the interstate aspects of it. If there was any online activity that could have taken place, and that's usually where HSI would have a jurisdictional interest. Homeland Security Investigations being part of the Department of Homeland Security, looking at the interstate side, mostly online, and whatever took place across state lines. And of course, he travels all over the place, so I'm sure they're looking at him potentially transporting women around the country, and whether that was tied to a larger criminal activity.
Yeah, definitely Homeland Security involved in any interstate, as you mentioned, and international criminal activity here. So what exactly do you think everyone is looking for at this point? We saw such a large number of law.
Well, it's a combination of both local and federal. And from what I understand, the local law enforcement has the specific lead at each one of these locations, with the federal federal investigators coming in with them in concert. What they're probably looking for is any evidence that they can gather, certainly any images, pictures, video, anything online. I've no doubt that they're going in and gathering up any electronic media, to include any laptops, any flash drives, anything that he might have that might support whatever allegations, whatever reasonable suspicion that they have that led to these search warrants. Just to get a search warrant like this requires a certain substantial legal barrier has to be, or legal argument or legal litmus test has to be met just to get them to sign off. Particularly knowing with somebody with means like this, that if they go into their home, they're going to be met with some very capable lawyers on the defendant's part to challenge what was ever done, and everything they do there is going to be challenged. So you can imagine, not only did they have to work with the district attorney and potentially assistant U.S. attorneys in arranging this, but they also are being very careful on how they're gathering any evidence, realizing that just about everything they do on site will potentially be challenged in court by his attorneys.
Absolutely. And speaking of his attorneys, we did reach out for comment. We have not yet heard back. Obviously, we want to hear his side. For Sean Combs' part, he has denied any allegations regarding sex trafficking and any investigation into that. But yeah, this could take a lot of time in terms of flash drives and any computers they may find. Like I was mentioning before, Hal, it's very difficult to know where someone would have that or would hide that if they were trying to hide evidence. And we're looking at a big mansion here. Before we get back to you, Hal, let's go to Haley on the ground there.
Hey, Sandra. Yes, we just got that statement from the Department of Homeland Security that I was trying to get for you guys about 10 minutes ago. It doesn't say a whole lot, but it says this is attributed to Homeland Security Investigations. Earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. So nothing really that we haven't already told you. Here on the scene, on the ground, a lot of the law enforcement officers with Homeland Security have gone up the hill. You can see one of those big command vehicles coming out, one of those police vehicles. In the meantime, behind us, several of his friends, they've identified themselves as, have been trying to get through the crime scene to get to the house. But of course, LAPD not letting them through. We've tried to get comment from them on camera to find out if they have any more information about what's going on, but they haven't been able to they don't want to provide us any information, I should say. And just in case you're just joining us, we have homes of P. Diddy being raided on both coasts, Miami and his home here in Holmby Hills.
So, Haley, just to clarify, in that statement, it didn't mention Sean Combs, correct? Or anything?
It doesn't, but we have confirmation from multiple law enforcement sources that this does involve Sean Combs or P. Diddy. But no, this statement, I'll read it one more time, says earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from both HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners.
All right.
We'll provide further information as it becomes available. Of course, we're trying to get them to talk to us on camera, but they said, the lady in particular who sent me the statement says she's not allowed to.
Thank you so much. Yeah, not really clarifying a whole lot, though, but clearly understandable because right now, maybe they're not in position to divulge any more information.
Okay, so as far as Diddy though, I know we were talking about Cassie earlier. What's up, Terry East? I know we was talking about Cassie earlier, and I was saying, you know, how he had paid her right away. It was like the quickest resolved lawsuit of that kind in history. Now we don't know how much she was paid, to be exact, because you know it's a lot of speculations and a lot of rumors, but it really hasn't never been confirmed because it was a confidential settlement agreement. But they thinking anywhere between 10 and 50 million dollars. Now Terry said, Diddy ain't child, he ain't right. And everybody said Cassie was wrong for the money. I don't think so, not at all. I said she's smart. Once feds come around, ain't no more money. So Lil Rob, he ain't getting child. That is what they usually do too, Terry. They usually freeze all accounts. All accounts. So if you ain't got no money in your sock, or maybe some money overseas, maybe some money buried under the doghouse, I don't know, maybe some money in a bank account in somebody else's name and your mama and them, you know what I'm saying? Sure, you know how some people do, but I don't know. I don't know if they freeze all his assets. I don't know how he's gonna handle this. But yeah. So as far as this guy though, we were just talking about Lil Rod. You might be right. You might be right about that. I'm not sure. But not only did he make those accusations against Diddy, but he also said this was just recently, Diddy was accused of dispatching his agents to harass Little Rod's daughter following the lawsuit. So a lawyer for Lil Rod had accused Diddy of concerning behavior following their client's recently headline lawsuit. As reported in February, Rodney Little Rod Jones' $30 million lawsuit was the latest to name the Bad Boy Records founder, who was last year accused of rape and abuse in a quickly settled lawsuit for Cassie. Rod's allegations against Diddy include sexual assault. I didn't even get into that, did I? I just assumed y'all all know what had happened or what was alleged. I should say. Let me say that. What was alleged. But included sexual assault with a rep having since denied the claims. Now, in a statement released after news of the suit first broke last month, Diddy's attorney, Sean Holly, called the allegations against his client outlandish. As always, that's what they're making it up. Oh, they're just mad. You know, woo-dee woo woo woo. But again, now they're saying that he's harassing Rod's daughter. So I don't know if this is true or not. These are allegations. But with the feds involved in this, I'm sure if he really is attacking and harassing Rod's 8-year-old daughter, this little girl is only 8 years old, right? They saying that basically they had gave examples given of the alleged behavior, include manufacturing stories about Jones on TMZ, dispatching his agents to harass Jones' little 8-year-old daughter, the mother of his child, and his ex-spouses. Additionally, Diddy is accused of trying to get in touch with Jones through unspecified third parties. So I don't know if he was trying to settle out of, I don't know. Was he once again trying to settle? Because y'all heard what I just read. And they said he was trying to get in contact with him through third parties. So I don't know. But Diddy, he has been in a lot of trouble lately. There's been a lot of allegations lately. A lot of people have pulled back from him. He even stepped down from his position as chairman of Revolt. And then also, he did go to the Grammys. His most recent studio release, the Love album Off the Grid, was nominated for Best Progressive R&B Album of the Year's Grammy Awards, and he skipped the ceremony. And I'm sure that probably was suggested by his PR, his peoples, and they probably suggested, But anywho, that 73-page complaint by Lil Rod, I don't know what's going to happen with that case. Again, now that the feds is involved and they're looking into trafficking, I don't know. I don't know what happens to other cases when there's still ongoing cases that hasn't been resolved or haven't been paid out on. I don't know what happens when the feds get involved. I do not know. But you say he ain't shit, had them boys out there looking all dusty, probably had them digging tunnels. I would never do that to my son like that. Child, you know what? The crazy part is we have heard for years and years and years about certain celebrities in the industry who were either pedos or they were doing other things to people, men, women, boys, and girls for years. Now, this is the year. Cat Williams said it as well. This is the year for shit to come to the front. Whatever has been in the dark is coming to the light. We've been seeing this literally since January freaking 1st with so many people. It just seems like everything is getting uncovered. The rugs are being pulled back. This is the year 2024. They said it's the year of reckoning. It's the year that everybody's going to get exposed, the year of exposure. Now, P. Diddy, I won't say this is the year of exposure for him because we've been hearing about shit about him for quite some time, right? It's so many allegations against him. Like I said, he done settled out of court at least 50 times. At least. I'm like, how much money? These people have unlimited funds. Until they become R. Kelly, that is. But it has been so many lawsuits against P. Diddy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And he ain't the only one. I mean, his personal chef, we remember she filed a lawsuit back in 2017 claiming sexual harassment. Remember that shit? Do y'all remember that? I know for sure we spoke about that on the hood table. It was about 2017. His personal chef, Cindy Ruella, she had filed a lawsuit against him in 2017, also claiming sexual harassment, failure to pay overtime in retaliation. He was having her work like a slave with no overtime, breaking all kind of laws, including the sexual harassment. She alleged he would regularly ask her to serve food to him and his friends immediately following sexual activity. The men would be naked during the post-coital meals, according to the lawsuit, with Diddy once asking if she liked his body. He also settled that lawsuit with his former personal chef in 2019, and again, no terms were divulged. In the years prior to that, y'all remember, Diddy was sued remember he had went to his son's football. Basically what happened, he had assaulted his son's football coach in 2015. He has a plethora of lawsuits that he had, had settled out of court over the years. One time he was sentenced to anger management. I really do think Diddy has a anger problem. Just from all the stories that we have been hearing. I agree, Elizabeth. I agree. Elizabeth said God is revealing everything. I really think that Diddy has, not only is he a narcissist, but he does have an anger problem. He's one of those people where if it's my way or the highway, I do believe that when it comes to Sean P. Diddy Combs. Diddy, aka. Just from the different stories that we heard about how abusive. Now, these are allegations. We have to make sure we say allegations because, you know, ain't nobody trying to get Tasha Cade up here, okay? Now, even though we might hear all this stuff in the media, we still, you know, try to stick to allegations when we're reporting on stories like this because I ain't got Tasha Cade. Tasha Cade ain't got Tasha Cade money. I ain't got it to give. I ain't got it to give. So yeah, I ain't trying to be out there trying to get sued for you know, saying some stuff up here. Oh, you being reckless. But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, oh yeah. Anyway, so a lot of people do believe. Oh yeah, they were saying this is what he said, y'all. To be specific, Cat Williams. He said 2024 is the year of truth. 2024 is the year of truth. But somebody said they putting out a list of all the things that Diddy did. But what about, where's the Epstein list? You know what? I said this before. I think I was talking to my bro. And Lord knows I love my bro. But I know I was talking to my bro when we was like, because sometimes when you're having a conversation with somebody about these type of things, when it involves us, you know, us black folk, sometimes people can do the heinous things, the most heinous things. And us as black people is like black power. I stand with you. I don't care what they say. I stand with you. Now, I'm one of those people like, okay, I honestly believe that if somebody's making some allegations, especially if they're really heinous, that they should be looked into. And we shouldn't just pass it over as, oh, they mad, they jealous, they envious. Child, hold on. Let me, hold on. I have another video that I want to play for y'all. Hold on. See if I can make it big. Okay, here we go.
One of those Bearcats, and law enforcement on the other side of those bushes basically is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters.
They are heavily armed and they've been very tactful, would probably be the best word to use, as they made entry into this home this afternoon. We actually watched them as they made their way through one of these side gates, and as soon as they got inside the home, one of the first things they did was made their way into this garage that you see is open right there. Now, they did take a couple of people into custody. We witnessed that. Now, are they under arrest? Are they just being asked about what they know? That I can't answer, but I can tell you there's 3 people right there that were taken into custody, were inside that home at the time of the raid.
We did see a bunch of investigators going in, making the raid in there and clearing that as well. So they're going to do a thorough search as they conduct this raid. And so far, Stu, from what I understand and from Haley on the ground there, they have not seen, and we have not seen from our vantage point, any sign of Sean Combs, the 54-year-old who is believed to be the property owner of this.
Child, what you say, bro? They're my bro. And bro, he said, y'all leave P Shitty alone. That, You know what, Terry? I was just saying that. I was just saying, after we heard from Christian Keys, we ain't heard nothing else. I literally was just saying if anybody heard anything or seen any videos of him, because remember he was supposed to play some audio. And he said that when he played that audio, we are going to know exactly whose voice it is behind the audio. Now, unless I've been sleeping on it, I ain't heard shit. But I still believe he was talking about Tyler Perry. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Now, Elizabeth said a whole lot of people going down when it happens. Girl, you ain't never lied. But see, the thing about it is, if there are a lot of people involved, when it comes to trafficking or different things like that, if there are a lot of people involved, like if it's really like some RICO thing or something like that, like they try to say with Kills, like with Kills, all the people who was in his camp, who lived in his home, from security to the drivers, to the staff, to the chefs, like nobody else got arrested. I still don't understand that. I still don't understand how you could see something go on for years and you can even participate and pick up children and deliver them to him and watch him keep them locked up in a home, barely feeding them. They can barely come out into the sunlight, and only he gets taken to jail. I still don't understand that. Oh, yeah. Man, like the people at the parties. See, and you know, when it comes to those parties, I'm in a state where we don't have a whole lot of celebrities like that. So it ain't all those type of parties and things going on. I'm not even probably of the statute to even go to those type of parties because I ain't nobody. But from hearing all the things that's happened over the years, I'm glad I was never involved or had to be or went to any of those parties, because the stuff that goes on, especially to the groupies be up there. And I know some of them groupies be hiding the ass. We already know this, right? Some of those groupies be hiding the ass, but sometimes what they expect is more than they ask. You know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes what they get is more than what they expected. They might go in there thinking, oh, I'm going to get with this guy and I'm going to talk to him and get his phone number. And, fanning out. What's they fanning out? You know how he is. Okay, come on now. There was a lot of celebrities when I was a teenager that I was in love with. Oh, my God. I had pictures and posters all over my walls. Different actors, celebrities. I mean, so if I ever had the opportunity back then to meet my favorite celebrity or something like that, my celebrity crush, I would probably just be so ecstatic. And then to meet them and then something horrible happens. Like something really horrible happens. And that is some of the things that happened with the people with Kills and a lot of other people. Yeah, they were fanning out. They were probably hot in the ass, sneaking out the house to go see a celebrity. And sometimes something bad would happen. And then people be like, oh, well, it's your fault. You shouldn't have went. You should have had your hot ass at home with your parents. But like I say, it's always the parent. I mean, it's not the parent. It's always the adult. It's always the adult in the situation that has the final say. That makes the final decision. That has to stand up for what's right and tell their little hot asses to take their little stinking hot asses home. It's up to the adult. Bottom line, I don't care if a young girl that's 12 throw her panties at you. It's up to the adult to be more mature and say, this ain't right. Call me when you turn 18. Hell, call me when you turn 21 where I can take you out on the town and you can drink. Call me when you of age to drink. But no, these nasty perverts out here, child. Child, you said this going to be better than OJ. Terry, you ain't never lied. This is going to be better than OJ. You said they going to have shiny suit. They going to suit it up and shit. That don't fit. I just want to know where he at right now. Like, where he at? Like, he probably somewhere with about 50, 11 lawyers. He probably tried. Man, I'm telling you, if they got all his assets frozen, like you said, Terry, do they do it that fast? Like, before they do a raid, do they already tie up your funds before the raid? Like, I'm like, come on now. You can't leave me with shit. I still got to eat. I still got to put gas in my car. I don't know, child. It do be messed up, though. Some of these celebrities, they be having millions of dollars. And when it all goes down and they shit get frozen, see, folks like us, we can probably survive off of $10 till payday, $50 till payday. I'm going to buy me a pack of ramen noodles. Oh, buy me a pack of noodles, buy me a cheap loaf of bread and some peanut butter. Child, shoot. But you know, when it comes to these celebrities, they be used to living off the, you know, they be used to living it up. They can't stand to be broke. They'll jump out of buildings. Like, how many times had a market crash back in the day and people jump out of buildings because they couldn't stand to lose their money? Oh, what's that song? Oh, Terry, hold on. Got everything in my mama name. Y'all remember that song? Cause I'm hood rich. How does that song go? Hold on, let me look up the lyrics. Hold on, y'all. See, now you got me started. Hold up. Hood rich song. Is that the name of the song? Big Timers. I know it's Big Timers. Hold up. Got everything in my mama name. Everything. I'm up here trying to type and say the song at the same time. There it is. Big Timers Still Fly. That was my shit, boy. That was my shit. Gator boots with the pimped out Gucci suits. Hey. Okay. Here we go. Can't pay my rent cause my money's spent. But that's okay cause I'm still fly. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class. But that's alright cause I'm gonna ride. Got everything in my mama's name. But I'm hood rich. Na 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 na. That's my shit. Yes, a lot of people do be putting shit in their mama name. They gotta put it in somebody's name that they really trust, though. Now, you know, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful who names you put it in. But for the meantime and in between time, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to keep my eyes on the news and try to figure out everything I can on P. Diddy. Because it's a lot. It's a whole lot. And I know y'all done heard me say it before, but man, the money that these people come across, the fame and the stardom that these people come across, And then the things that they do, with their status, like, I know they say money can't fix all problems. Yeah, you can buy a lot of shit, but money doesn't fix all problems. I understand that. But some of these people, they just think they're invincible, that they can't be touched because they have a lot of money. And the behavior that they display, the sickening behavior that they display, because the fact that they have a lot of money, is why a lot of them need to be locked up and have the key thrown away. Like, there's people out here who wish they had an inkling of the money they have just so they can pay their god doggone rent. And they would do right by people and do right by with the money. But these people, they selfish, they greedy, they perverted, they narcissistic, and they're evil. And let's not act like we don't know that money can make people evil. Money can make people feel like they are God. Literally, like they are God. They can abuse you. They can torment you. They can torture you. They can traffic you. They can starve you. They can sell you. All kind of shit like that. Because they think they are God. So we shall see where this goes with P. Diddy, if he'll be in a cell next to R. Kelly. And they could be, working on some new hits. You said most of these rich celebs possess money that is not theirs, i.e. Barry, Gordy, and Diddy. Uh-huh. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, love? Let me make sure I got all of it. I think I had like 3 videos that I wanted y'all to watch. But I think I showed them all. Make sure I got them all. Wow. Y'all, they got... Hold on. Let me show you a picture. Hold up. Hold on. You see that? They got tanks. They said aerial footage over Combs' home in LA show multiple armed law enforcement officers walking around the grounds of the property. Mobile command post vehicles were both visible at both homes in LA and Miami, whose agents were processing paperwork on card tables. They said it was processing paperwork on card tables. Oh, man. They got tanks. Look at all the neighbors. Man, if I was there, I'd be recording all the footage. Recording all the footage, child. What's this video right here? Did we watch this video already? I think we might have watched this video already.
Royal crispy wraps, break the routine.
Let that commercial play. BK, have it your way.
The Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs. Let's bring in CNN security correspondent Josh Campbell and CNN legal analyst Joey Jackson. Josh, let me start with you. What do these raids by federal agents in multiple locations tell you about the seriousness of this investigation?
Yeah, Wolf, a very significant development here, seeing this law enforcement action taking place. I'll point out, just to be clear at the outset, we don't know that Sean Diddy Combs himself is the subject or target of a federal investigation. So it's just worth pointing that out at this hour. But what we do know is that two properties associated with him, we saw the feds descend on those properties. We saw on aerial footage, federal agents both here in the Los Angeles area as well as in Miami at those residences. Now, the Department of Homeland Security, their what's called HSI, Homeland Security Investigations, gave CNN a statement. I'll read you part of that when asked about what this activity is. They say that earlier today, HSI New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. That is it, confirming that they are conducting what they're deeming law enforcement action, which could indicate search warrants being conducted there, could indicate arrests being conducted. We just don't know at this hour specifically what that law enforcement action is.
Now, of course, at that time, there wasn't word on if Diddy was actually the what they were after, or I don't know. I can't remember exactly what that man on the news said, but it has been confirmed basically that they are there because of trafficking allegations. Right. Hey, what's up, Deanna? And bro, you is crazy. He talking about new remix coming soon from P. Shitty called Take That, Take That, Take That. And off the album, grabbing dang-a-langs for some change. Boy, you is a mess. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Chucky. What's up, Chucky? Chucky said, yep, they hit all three of his homes. Deanna said what they looking for. Girl, they looking for any and everything that will prove that he is, in fact, involved with trafficking, girl. Yes. They about to R. Kelly his ass. They got tanks for a good reason. Let that sink in. Yeah, they got tanks. Man, you know, when it comes to a lot of these celebrities, a lot of times they do have a lot of guns. They did say they took out a lot of guns from his home. So, hell, we little old nobodies be having pistols, right? So, yeah, they up in there armed. They was up in there armed. Helmets, boots, on the ground. They was in there, helmets on, vests on, boots on the ground. Deanna said, hell no, how the hell not? What's up, Queen Diva? Oh my goodness. But yes. Oh, Deanna, hold up. Did you go live today? Girl, you've been doing some lives lately. I'm like, that girl, she don't stop going live at 4 a.m. while I'm still asleep. But yeah, so besides Jones, besides, you know, we talked about him already, Lil Rod. Besides his accusations, of course, there was Cassie. But there were 4 women, actually. 4 women who accused him of sexual assault, including the man, his former employee, Lil Rod. But following Cassie's assault, 2 other women, Lisa Gardner and Joey, is that her name? Joy Dickerson Neal, have alleged in lawsuits that Combs sexually assaulted them, and a woman identified as Jane Doe. And court documents said Combs and 2 other men gang raped her when she was 17 and Combs was 34. They about to R. Kelly his ass. I'm telling y'all. He about to, child. It's going to be like a God-given miracle for him to get off this shit. They is not playing with Diddy, y'all. They is not playing with Diddy, y'all. I don't even think all the money in the world that he has can help in this situation. Money can't buy everything. Money can't buy everything. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here real quick and let y'all know what was going on. For the people who ain't been following it, it's a lot going on. A lot of people are happy that that this is going on because they think, damn, why the hell it takes so long? Just like with the Kelly shit, why the hell it takes so long? But some people think he is cooked. It's a wrap. He going to prison. Just like I said, other people said they trying to R. Kelly him. They said Diddy is done. He won't see the light of day on his own ever again. Other people is just excited. They posted, yes, I'm excited. I'm so happy. But the people who coming in after this video, if y'all feel free to let me know y'all thoughts on this, what's going on. Of course, we are going to keep you updated. And any new information to come out, if they find anything at his home, once they bring Diddy in for questioning, or I don't know if they are going to arrest him, bring him in for questioning. I don't know what's going to happen right now. Somebody said Diddy tried to leave the country while his sons was being handcuffed. Allegedly. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all like and share this video. Subscribe to the Hood Table if y'all ain't already subscribed. There you are, Terry. I was wondering where you went because you said you wanted to ask a question. What's your question, boo? What question you want to ask before I run out of here? Waiting on you, Terry. Oh, Deanna, you said no, ma'am, not today. You said how high was Diddy, and was he watching the 5 Heartbeats when he tried to throw that guy out the window? Hold on, I accidentally hit mute. I was up here just talking. I thought you was really gonna ask me a question. You talking about Wale? He was red. Yes, he was red from the 5 Heartbeats. You talking about Wale? When he was dangling Wale over the balcony? Yeah, that out of jealousy, they said he was dangling Wale over the balcony because he found out that he was working with Cassie. And somebody said they saw it go down. I think that was Aunt Glizzy or something like that. Says he saw the whole alleged altercation between Wale and Diddy. Ain't that crazy? You working on some music. His girl was working on some music with somebody. And you know that's how, Terry, hold on, Terry. Now, you know that's how that usually goes, right? A lot of times when like a music producer or a music executive, you know, somebody of, you know, R. Kelly's stat or Diddy's stat, and they with somebody who's in the music industry as well, a lot of times they'll be more interested in working with other people, and the person closest to them, they'll keep putting them off. We'll work on your album next year. We'll work on your album this. You need to do this. You need to improve on this. You need to da-da-da-da. They just be making up excuses why they can't get them into the studio and help them. Like, when was the last time Cassie? Now, I ain't saying, hold. I ain't saying Cassie was the best that there was, because she wasn't. There's a few songs like Me and You. Yeah, that song, I liked that song. So I ain't trying to say she was all that. But, you know, for her to be dating who she was dating, and when the last time she made a record, Child. Anyway, so she started working with Wale, and he finds out, and he do a big red. He said, my hours are from 9 to 5. 9 to 5. Oh, shit. You can't, hold up, Terry. You can't remember that song, Me and You? It's just me and you. Hey, I'm a little congested right now. Otherwise, I'll be singing my butt off. But I'm a little congested right now, as y'all can probably hear. But yeah, Me and You, look it up. That was like on the radio forever. Forever, ever. But yeah, a lot of them producers and music executives, they can be dating or married to someone who's a singer or a rapper or something. They put them on the back burner and start fucking with all kind of other people. Then that person, like, that's part of being a narcissist as well. Like, you want to be the only one doing big things. You want to be the only one big things popping, doing your big one, as Lemon would say. And then your mate or your spouse is just sitting at home twiddling their thumbs, writing songs and music that will never be recorded. But anyway, yeah, if that is in fact true, and there is actually people who said they witnessed it, but I think that's fucked up. He really think he big red for no child. Anyway, on that note, y'all, please make sure y'all like and share the video. If y'all want to donate for the commentary, please hit the $, the hood table 402 for the Cash App. And also remember, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. You said, I said, if you don't make, I'll keep. Ooh, I ain't even gonna say that. I remember. That's why she hit that nigga in the car in the backseat with her high heels, beat that nigga ass. That's right. Go Tina. Anyway, I'm out, y'all.